What's up, everybody? This is just a recap video. Opened 6 mega boxes here of Prizm Draft. Longer video was posted. Wanted to do a recap because that longer video after I edited it came out to be about 38 minutes or so. I also opened 9 hangers. Those 9 hangers probably run you about $95 to $100, depending on where you live, taxes and everything. $10 each. These mega boxes were $40 each. Obviously, if you have the red card, it's a little bit cheaper. Wanted to get into a quick summary of those, but let me show you a little funny moment that happened from the break, and then I'll show you again here. So if you go on the Panini website and you look at what you can get for 250 Panini points, it's not much. It's a scrub, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. What the fuck? Dude. Where's the fucking auto? Where's the fucking auto? Marlon Tui Pelotu? That's a mouthful, but where's the fucking auto? Panini, come on. Oh, brother. Well, at least it's on camera. Pretty funny, right? Joe Tryon. We'll go through these autos. First, he was actually a first-round pick of the Buccaneers. There's the non-auto auto. Tim Jones, Panini points. Cameron Bynum, it's a 4th rounder for the Vikings. And some more Panini points. So out of 6 potential packs of autos, you got 2 with Panini points, 1 that didn't even have an auto, a 4th rounder, that was Bynum, a 6th rounder, that was Tim Jones, and then that 1st rounder, Joe Tryon of the Bucks, he went number 32 overall. Let's go run through these real quick and recap. Again, this was 6 boxes. Every rookie isn't in here. I just pulled out kind of like the higher end guys and then the cracked ice stuff, just to show you kind of an idea of what you could get for $250 if you were to buy these at Target. Got them at retail price. I'll try to buzz through these real quick. There's a Tua base. The Jamie Newman. Got a ton of him. Basham. Kylin Wallace. Firemouth. J.C. Horn. Elijah Moore. Rondale Moore. Remember, these are 22 per box. Firemouth. So you're going to see a ton of these. And these are all of them here. I didn't leave anybody out, I believe. Rondale Moore. Owa. Basham Jr. Rousseau. Holland. Michael Parsons, Sage Surratt, Javian Hawkins, Mac Jones. There's a silver, Kenneth Gainwell, Dylan Moses, Travis Etienne, cracked ice, Marquez Stevenson, Trey Sermon, Zach Wilson, Sean Wade. I'll show you something here. A lot of these Crusades, if you're just watching this recap video and not the full video, a lot of these are badly off-centered. You can see here they almost all look the same. And they're almost all off-centered to that side. The Crusades, the ones that aren't the gold cracked ice, look fine. But for some reason, those cracked ice is terrible. Kenneth Gainwell, Marshall Jr., Chuba, Najee Harris. Here you go. Here's another one. Mac Jones, Trey Sermon. There's a DeVonta Smith. I pulled several of these, and these were all the same, all off-centered. The same. They all look the same, like they were printed the same day within 2 minutes of each other. Now remember, keep in mind, we're talking about 6 of these. So out of 300 cards, I'm just showing you these ones. This isn't everything, obviously. I mean, you could have a situation where there's some Nico Collins, and I'll name guys off. We've got a silver here, Jamar Chase. The high-end guys I have in here in the recap for you. Mac, Zach Wilson. This one I think was the one that had a nasty scratch on it that I talked about in the full video. Kadarius, Toney. Guys like Toney, Trask, St. Brown, Elijah Moore. Guys like that, I would not sleeve up all of them for now. Rashod Bateman is another one that comes to mind. Kenneth Gainwell. There's a Marshall Jr., Najee Harris, silver Najee. See, look at even here on this Crusade, it looks fine, right? It's just those cracked ice. Like I said, for whatever reason, Etienne. Pulled a silver Etienne as well. I believe we'll be seeing that here shortly. Zach Wilson, Crusade. Micah Parsons. Let's go back and look at that. Again, the centering, same thing. Jamar Chase, another Jamar Chase. One little stack here to show you real quick, and then I'll show you what I decided to put in card saver ones for now. Rousseau, Mac Jones, Chuba, DeVonta. There's a Marquez Stevenson silver. Sermon, Nico again, Shaun Wade, Trask, Mac Jones, another Mac Jonesy centering. And that's what I talked about in the long form video, was just, for me, this was a pass just because of, see, the centering's a little better there. It was a pass because of, we got a silver Rashod Jr., Trask, Fields, Mac Jones, Kadarius Toney, Marshall Jr., more Micah Parsons, Zach. Yeah, like I was saying, a hard pass for me. There's Trey Lance. It's because of the centering. Surface issues, they weren't too terrible. Lamar, cracked ice, Rashod Bateman, Jamar Chase, Samuel Jr., Chuba, silver Chase Claypool, Trey Lance, Zach, Shaun Wade, Terrace Marshall Jr., Micah Parsons, Justin Fields, and that silver Travis Etienne. Hard pass because of the centering. Surface issues weren't really too problematic. I haven't examined them all totally close yet, but it's just that centering that created a situation where I decided that in the future, in terms of ripping this year, next year could be a different story, but if I was purchasing this year anymore, it'd be more to do a buy and hold, which is something that I didn't address in my long video, buying and holding. I'll explain why here in a second. So here's what I put in card savers. We got 3 Zach Wilson cracked ice All-Americans. They're all off-centered slightly. They might be within 60-40. Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Crusade Trevor Lawrence, it's way off-centered. And then another Crusade Trevor Lawrence. These 2 base Crusades looked fine in terms of centering, but one of them had some surface issues, so it's kind of a bummer. So that's what you got. $250 basically out of 6 mega boxes. That's what you got. You saw the autos. You saw most of the good stuff there. Now here's what you get for essentially $95 to $100 out of these hangers. But what I was saying was why it might be a hold for you. And I'll kind of explain this while I'm running through these. So I probably won't name too many while I'm explaining this, but every year, if you think about Prizm Draft, we're just talking about Prizm Draft, any kind of draft product, football, basketball, every year you have these top-level guys, Fields, Marshall, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, the ones everybody knows. Jaylen Waddle, right, Surtain. You see I didn't get any Jaylen Waddle in those 6 boxes. So you have those guys that everybody knows. And the same thing is going to be true when the 2021 Prizm Draft basketball product comes out, just like 2020. It's, you have these guys, and then there's value set for the product. But at some point, there's always guys that are flying under the radar, and these are the Prizms here. All these will be Prizms. Elijah Mitchell. You have the Green Wave Prizms. Each hanger had 3. Trevor Lawrence, but again, off-centered. But you'll have guys that come out of nowhere. Like Tyrese Halliburton, for example, will focus on, and actually pull this auto to 15 out of one of these hangers. Zach Davidson auto. There you go. You can see a number to 15. But you have guys like Halliburton, Pritchard, and there'll be other guys in every draft class that exceed expectations and then create a situation where if you have sealed product, there might be people clamoring for that, to look for those diamonds in the rough, so to speak. Guys that they weren't able to capture the first time around, buying singles and things of that nature. So that's something out there potentially. Something for you to consider if you're looking at this product in terms of buying and holding versus buying and ripping. I don't know. Based on what I saw, as I said, I'd be more of kind of like a buy and hold kind of guy and see what shakes out, see how these guys perform in 2021, and then kind of see how prices rise as supply begins to fall. So again, those are my thoughts. That was 6 mega boxes. Once again, that was 300 cards, so you saw the good stuff out of that. And then the hangers here, 20 cards per times 9, so 180. So out of 180 cards, you saw the recap there. So thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Think about it. Let me know what you think about this stuff. Are you buying, holding, selling? Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. What do you think of that auto? Let's get one more look at that auto. Oh yeah, there it is. Panini, what's up? Take care, everyone. Be well.